In today's video, we are working on layups with David, as well as being able to handle contact and starting with a little bit of a crossover as well. So doing these drills will allow you to be able to finish with contact around the key, but also be able to set yourself up to be able to get in position to be able to finish under contact at the rim. David is a very, very good player already at being able to finish with contact at the rim, and we've seen this with a lot of different game highlights already. So let's get down and let's check out these basketball drills. This first drill is just a quick crossover, like a killer crossover back, and then attacking the rim with the fewest amount of dribbles possible. This is going to allow you to change directions in game, but also be able to get your defender on their heels. Being able to change the height of your shoulders, but also the speed in which you are attacking the basket is going to be able to be very beneficial to you being able to score on your defenders. So definitely try this drill. Next, what we're going to have is myself with a pad. We're doing the exact same drill as what we did before, but now David is finishing with contact around the rim, still finishing with his left hand. That is what we really want to focus on with players as well, because of course they can always finish with their right hand on both sides. There are some circumstances in which that they would be able to make more layups if they could hit the layup with their left hand on the left side. So this is also going to help with David's confidence on being able to finish with that left hand on that left side. Next, we're going to be doing the exact same drill, but a quick crossover back so that David can finish with his right hand at the right side of the basket. Again, now we're changing directions a few different times, and we're doing that quick through the legs crossover to protect that crossover. And we also really want to try and focus on getting that ball as high as we can off glass. Now, what we really want to try and focus on here is his ability to be able to make contact with his shoulder, his off arm, and be able to bully me to get to the basket too. Then, of course, whatever you do on that one side, you also want to do on the other side as well. But with some players who are more advanced, some of the more basic drills that we started with will be pretty boring. So we actually kind of change things up on the other side. We do double through the legs like a scissor so that he can finish again now with his right hand on the right side. There's no sense in doing the exact same crossover over and over and over again. We can now change it up to be a little bit more stacked, a little bit more advanced for David. Next, we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to be now finishing, however, on the left side. And of course, double through the legs and then crossover. Again, more advanced than what we did on the left side when it comes to the crossovers. I'm really trying to work on his height of his shoulders, changing that height, but also being able to do different finishes around the basket. As I'll tell you right now, you need to be able to finish in different circumstances, and you need to be able to try and figure out different ways on how you can score. If you don't feel confident going on the left side, maybe there's a help defender coming up on that left side, as we can maybe say could have been happening here, you can then cut back in front of your defender, get him in jail behind you, and then finish with your right hand on that right side like a reverse. Now, what that is doing for David is his ability to now get in position and get that shoulder in front of his defender so that he can have different angles to attack the basket from. Being able to use your shoulder to get in front of your defender is extremely important, and every player of every age should be able to learn how to do that. Now, this next drill is just straight line layups. You are not allowed to land in the key. You have to be able to finish high off glass. And of course, here we're doing it on our left side. Now, why are we looking to finish outside of the key? Well, this is actually going to help a ton with your ability to finish your layups. It's going to help with your touch around the basket, and it's going to help with your ability to get that ball higher off glass so that it's harder to block your layup. With younger players, this can be done without the pad, but with older players, stronger players like David, we would be using that pad again just as a distraction so that he is able to handle contact in game. Especially here in Canada around Toronto, teams are a lot more aggressive than they are out near the country or up in Ottawa. So we need to be able to learn how to finish with contact because that is what's going to happen in game. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. I hope that this video has helped you be able to finish around the basket much better. I hope that these drills have helped David, and we will just have to see when it comes to in-game. Anyways, David, you worked extremely hard. Congratulations. Anyways, I hope everyone comments down below and says, David, you worked extremely hard. Anyways, hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you guys again in my next video.